Yo, what's up guys, Roblox Legends back with another video. In this tutorial, we're going to cover how to make a script look for a part and customize it in Roblox Studio. For example, let's say we have this base plate over here. Let's say we want to try customizing it, but like we want to make a script do it. So it works for a script. We just need to script it out and make the script find the part and then make the script change the properties of this part. For this tutorial though, we're going to be covering how to change the color of a part using the script. So that's basically the colors and the properties. We're going to make the script find the properties of the part and like the location of the part in order for it to change the color. So let's start now by finding a part. Obviously mine is a base plate. We're going to be using that. I highly recommend you to pick a part, like one part, like not these in general. Like if you want an example of like using one part, then just like go to home and then you could select any 5 of these. Like for example, a block, you could select that because it's similar to a base plate. It could be found just like how a base plate's gonna work, and this tutorial we're gonna be covering the way for it. Okay, so now when we need the script, so let's add a script to server script service for this tutorial. That's how it's gonna be working out. So let's do it now. I'm at server script service right now. We're gonna hit the plus and then we're gonna add a script. Do not add a module script, add a normal script or else it might not work. So let's erase everything that it has here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna detect the workspace. So this is the workspace. This is where the part where we want to change colors in. So if you want to change the base plate, you gotta target the workspace. Well, basically any part that you want to change, it's in the workspace most likely. Like if you see it here, it's in the workspace. So I want to target the base plate. Let's go back to the script now and let's start typing. We're gonna type workspace dot, and then you need you need the name of the part that you want to customize. So for example, this one I'm changing the base plate. So we're gonna look for a base plate now. We're gonna type the name of the part. So it's base plate. This is the part name. We're gonna hit enter. And you see it saves you a bit of typing. Now what we gotta do is basically looking at the part right now. We gotta like fetch it to the properties, and what we want to do in the properties is change the color. So let's just press dot and then put in color. Hit enter. Then we're good. And now this is where all the magic starts. We're gonna add an equal, space equal, then space again, and then we're gonna type color 3. That's the color basically, because we're gonna do an RGB. So color 3, hit enter, then dot from RGB. Type it like how I do it. Then after, just hit the parentheses, just hit the left key, and then it'll finish it up for you. Now what we gotta do is we gotta find the color that we want to use. So if you don't know anything about RGB, basically RGB, there's gonna be like 3 digits that you gotta put in. For example, they're all gonna be numbers actually. So the left one, the first one, is R, stands for R, which is red. And then the middle one, you see where my cursor is, that's gonna be G, so that's green. And the right one, the last one, it stands for B, which is blue. So obviously when you have a color, there's gonna be like a mixture of red, green, and blue. That's like the basic thing. Like for example, if you're seeing my Windows taskbar right now, I know it's very stylish, I barely customized it. You see that it's blue, and obviously most likely you could think that it's gonna be like blue only. Like there's only a certain digit of blue used for my taskbar to make the color. Oh, and one thing I forgot to cover is that when you type the values in the RGB parentheses, you gotta make sure the number is not exceeding 255. So I could type a number from 0 to 255 for each value, for each R, G, and B, and it's gonna be good. So I'll give you some references you could use right now. So if you don't want to use a website, you could like just play around with it. and like figure out what color you like the best. But 0, 0, 0, 0, it stands for black. However, if you put 255 for all three, it's gonna come out as white. Now let me show you a website that you could use to find the perfect color. In order to find the tool that you need to find the color that you want, if you don't want to like experiment, you want to go straight to the point, what you gotta do is you gotta open your browser, like your internet browser, like Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer. Wait, never mind, Internet Explorer is out the list, like nobody uses it. But anyways, just open whatever browser you want. So I'm using Chrome, obviously. And now what we're gonna search up is RGB color picker, like this. Hit enter, and as you see, Google set to up with their own color picker. You could use that. So I'm gonna make it dark theme because my eyes feel strained right now. But yeah, this is the color picker that you could use. I highly suggest this one because it's straightforward and like easy to use. So let's go back to Studio. As you see right now, my base plate is colored gray, but I want to transform this color to blue. So let's go to Chrome, and we could select the color we want using this line. We could select the color we want. So I want it kind of blue. I want it like not too dark and not too bright, so maybe mid-range here is perfect. And as you see right over here, they gave you the RGB code that you could use. So what you could do is we could copy it. Let's go back to Studio now. We're gonna go back to the script that we made in server script service, and you know what, remove these commas, because when I paste it, they're gonna add the commas. Let's hit paste now. Oh, whoops, I put it in the wrong place. You gotta do it inside the parentheses. Let's paste now. And now as you see, my color has been generated, and if I click the color, it shows me what color it's gonna come out with after these three RGB values. So I got light blue, exactly like I wanted, just like in Chrome here, same color, same colors. So now let's play it and see how it looks. As you see, my part is gray right now. I'm gonna play it, but it should be light blue. I spawn in and look, the plate is blue. It's blue just like the sky. That's basically how you change the color of your base of a part in Roblox on the workspace. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.